Hello, good evening. It's me, Joy Ruffin, coming to you from the Sunshine State. This is Tuesday, so it's Style with Joy, how you discover your signature style and stamp. Now, where are you? Is it good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good day? Maybe to some of you, good night, wherever you are, coming your way, the very, very best. Always good to be with you. Well, it's Tuesday night. It's Style with Joy. What are we going to be talking about? We're going to be talking about it's always exciting, it's always fascinating and thrilling for all of us, especially when I share this information with you. We're talking about animals, only we're talking about animal prints, and we're going to discover the animal in you. Animal prints have always, hi Steve, good to see you here. Animal prints have always been popular, always been good, but now more so than ever, they're really coming big time into the stratosphere. There was a time when we talked about fashion for women and we spoke about animal prints. It was meant more or less for the very savvy and stylish woman. Well, aren't we all? But today it includes every woman. And that's what we're going to be talking about tonight. All the different fabrics, all the different styles that you can wear that relate to you. And this season, there is a revival, and that's what we're going to be talking about. It's fun, and what you want to do is make it fun. So, what I want to do now, before we get going, just so you know, there we go. I want you to start thinking about what animal prints you like and why you like them as I review with you some of the photographs that I'm going to be showing you. If you've not gone to my website, please do get to my website. There's a lot more information there that we'll be sharing with you. And more importantly, tag your friends and invite those people that you know will find this interesting and will get something out of it. We love it when we share. Sharing is good and it's important. And even if you're here now or you'll come later for the replay, do us a favor and type in hashtag replay so that we'll know that you were with us, because the intention is to build this extended family, this circle, this tribe of people who appreciate and enjoy the same type of learning experience and want to gather more information about not fashion. We're not talking fashion. We're talking style, your signature style and stamp, and how you can develop it for you. And that's really, really important. Also, if you're here for the first time, or for that matter, if you've been here and you'd like another copy, type in the comments style, S-T-Y-L-E, and then you will be delivered your complimentary ebook, which gives you the beginning stages of what we talk about when we talk about signature style and stamp, discovering yours. And it's all about style with joy, but it's your joy. And that's what I want you to remember as we start to go through this information for you right here and now. Now, let me find what I have here and hide that and start to show you. By the way, we love it when you're interactive with us. And if you have any questions or comments during or after showing you some of these slides, please don't hesitate to put in the comments whatever it is that you have a question about, and let's begin there. Let me just start off by saying, before we get going here, before I show you some of these pictures, animal prints have always been popular. I start off by saying mainly for the stylish woman, and that woman had a little bit of drama in her soul. Well, don't we all? Of course we do. But the five major animal prints that were really popular back in the day, and now a revival coming back into the force. We're talking about leopard prints, cheetah, zebra, snakeskin, and jaguar prints. Now, in that order was the popularity. The leopard is still the number one print. Back in the day, it was pretty much black, brown, and then a little bit of red began to emerge. But now we have every color under the rainbow, which is good. But we're also going to highlight and speak to you a little bit without showing you the pictures, because I like it when you do your own little research, and then when we do our one-on-one, we can discuss it. The other five that play a major part in today's animal print market, and we'll be talking about those, and I'll list those for you later. So shall we get going? Shall we start here? And what I'm going to do, Yoo-hoo, I always do this. What I'm going to do is start off with dresses. By the way, we have tops. I'll put me in here just for 2 seconds. We have, I'm out of the picture. There I am. We have tops, we have bottoms, we have dresses, we have blazers, we have coats, we have accessories, every type of accessory imaginable that will be in an animal print, like anything else, my friend, anything else. We have shoes, handbags, jewelry, scarves, and we could go on and on. But those are the major ones. And so I'm going to highlight for you some of the prints. Some of them I will say what they are, some of them I will not, because for me it's all about education and learning, and that's what we're going to do together. Good to see you guys, my friends here. Allison, Alistar. Oh, I love that name. That's different. I love unusual names. So shall we go here and let me show you what we have here? This is solo. Do you know the print here? Of course you do. Now this is a really fashionable and stylish dress. But bear in mind, my friend, as I go through these animal prints are for all women today. This season we have a revival, and they're very, very popular, and it's helping us to open up and go on the prowl for ourselves and find the right animal print for our lifestyle and our personality. Not everybody can wear an animal print, and if so, it has to be maybe a smidgen or a taste of something, not a lot. Here's a very bold dress. How many women that you know can wear this and wear it with panache and style? Quite a few, but not as many as you might think. So keep these things in mind as we show you. Now, we know what this is. The old popular zebra. It's a very stylish dress. Sleeveless, short, could be longer, could be. These are to titillate your imagination, to get you thinking about animal prints and what works best for you. And it all depends on you and your lifestyle and what you like. More importantly, always remember this, but what likes you back? That's important. Now, again, black and white, brown, especially when it comes to zebra, but you will find these prints, my friend. We'll talk a wee bit about color towards the end, and every color imaginable. So even though it might be just in the black, brown, and whatever, it can be in any color. We know what this is, right? This is a snazzy, simple, classic, elegant, teeny tiny little sheep dress that could work. For the more mature woman, it could work as a tunic dress. For the younger woman, it could work as a dress. It all depends on you, your lifestyle, your body shape, and the condition of the body. Woo-hoo, let's not forget that. A top, a sweater top in an animal print. Subtle, but yet bold. Now here's a very snazzy, somewhat jazzy, fashionable top. It's sheer, it's light, it's breezy, and almost, I love the word almost, and many, most, some could wear this and could wear it with a lot of different things because it's like a top and a cover up and a jacket and everything combined. Rather elegant. Here again, this is another zebra, a different configuration. This is a wrap. As you can see, it's tied in the front there, but with the 3/4 or elbow, a little bit below, sleeve that you could throw over an ivory or white or black or even a color, a dress in a color. It all depends on you. It's when you add your style, your finesse to it that makes a difference. Now here's a top, a cardigan, a cover-up that is always good because that can be worn with almost anything. You see the way she's wearing it with jeans and a top. You could do that as well. But it's a very interesting top. Again, by the way, I think you know this, but again, let's just stop to share for a moment. Cardigans, open, close, zip, button, short, 3/4, tunic length, or long, are very, very popular. In fact, my friend, the longer, the better. And it elongates you. It gives you length. Most everyone that we speak to, we want to be taller and we want to be thinner. And keeping that in mind, Many of these tops will do that for you. This is a good top for almost anyone, depending. And by the way, I'm showing you in this print, it could come in any print. And for those of you who have a great dressmaker, tailor, you could buy the fabric and have a great top like this made for you. So now, again, here's a bit of a tidbit for you. And it's important to keep this in the back of your noodle, your mind, your brain, because blazers that kind of went out, everything goes out, and then, my friend, it comes right back in. Blazers you're going to see a lot of starting in the spring, summer, going into the fall, because blazers are coming back. Here's a beautiful snake skin. Now, that word snake frightens the bejesus out of many people, but yet, done the right way, presented and styled the right way, it can add a lot of drama and a lot of pizzazz. Amazing, really. Great looking outfit. Now, I mentioned that black, brown, and some of the red. Here we go with a red blazer. And this is sparkle. It's shine. It's glitzy. Makes a big, big difference. And here I'm just showing you all of the different ways you can add animal into your wardrobe. Earrings, sunglasses, necklaces, scarves, handbags, shoes, clutches, booties, hats, it's gloves, slip-ons, mules. I mean, it's never, never ending. And if you are the type that you're not absolutely crazy about animal prints, you think it's whatever you think, that's not for you, fine. If you, doesn't have to be, remember, this is how we qualify everything. If it's not something that you like, or it's not something that you want to be a part of, you just don't like the animal print, then you stay away. But if you're in a fashionable league and you want to be yet stylish, you can just get a little bit of something and add it that will not detract from your persona and your personality. And you can do that with accessories. And that's important to know. And there's so many different ways that you can do this. How about this little clutch? It's got every animal print imaginable in it. So if you're shying away from animal prints, that animal that's in you, it can come out this way, because this is a neat little bag that you could carry around. And it's kind of adorable, really, don't you think? Yes, indeed it is. All righty. Ah, the giraffe. A nice bag, good colors, and quite fashionable. That bag with the right outfit would just speak volumes, as most all of these. Another snakeskin bag. Just showing you the different fabrications and what. This is a very popular bag for numerous reasons. For those of you who are into the designer names and brand names and all of that, you'll recognize this. I don't talk brand names because as much as I'm in the fashion and I love fashion and all of that, they don't mean a hoot in point of fact, because you can be very stylish and very fashionable without brand names. Nothing wrong with brand names, but it's not important to bring them up here. Yet this is a very fashionable and a very stylish bag, and it's a bag that can be worn in a solid or with this animal print attached, which makes it even more so popular and fashionable. It's a great looking bag with a little clutch. Now let's go into shoes. I'm only showing you, I think, a couple of shoes here, but yet these shoes are very, very snazzy. Shoes, I think, my friend, outdate or outdated or give that frumpy, outdated look to many women because they just look old. And so here's a shoe that's popular, but not many of us can wear a heel this high, but yet there are many shoes with the animal print that you can get that will be with a lower heel. And here's just a boot, which is, well, everything is a matter of taste. This might be too much for some people and not quite enough for someone else. But it's a boot that's fashionable and stylish right now because, as you well know, booties and boots are very popular and in. Even here where we are in Florida, and here are different types of shoes here as well, and jewelry and bracelets, where it's almost always 80 degrees and higher, we see people who are wearing boots. So now I'm going to go back through this. And while I'm going back through, I just want you to start thinking about which are the animal prints that will be good for you. And while I'm doing that, let's talk about some of the other prints that are not that popular, but yet they in turn can be very popular. and can be worn depending on you and your lifestyle. I'm coming back here to the end, and this is where we started. We started with this dress. Now, we spoke to the leopard, which is the number one print that everybody knows about leopards, right? You wear a leopard print. And then there's a cheetah, the zebra, snakeskin. You saw all of these in the slides, and the jaguar. Here are 5 more that you will begin to see in the stores, on the internet, everywhere, because they are slowly creeping in, because animal prints are really going to be very, very big. They are big, not going to be, they are big. And that's the tiger, the giraffe, the monkey. And somebody said to me, what's a monkey print? Well, that's kind of research you want to do. It's an interesting monkey prints, or monkey prints are put more into accessories, in handbags and maybe shoes and jackets and things like that, because it's a different kind of fabrication and it's more the fur than the print. And then tiger and hyena, which could be striped or spotted. Just so you know, it all depends on you and what you want and what's important for you. So the question for you is, which of these prints appeal to you the most? Which do you think, when it comes to you, you would admire and wear the most? Here is the beauty. You can take this trend from day to night and to work and enjoy over the weekend. The versatile use of animal prints are never ending once you find the right one for you. And we can go from tops, blouses of all shapes and all designs, and jackets, dresses, everything. We'll start with the root of whatever is comfortable and right for you, and then the handbags and accessories and all the shapes, necklaces and bracelets. Sometimes, unless you remember, there are the 5 major fashion personalities, and they will have a blend of 2 or 3 others, but one or the other will be dominant. And that is your casual, sporty, natural, all one and the same. Some of them have different names. It all depends on you. And then there is the dramatic. That covers a lot of territory, and that definitely is in here for the animal prints. Not necessarily are we saying that every dramatic persona is going to like animal prints, but that would be at the top of the list. And then we have the romantic, we have the classic, and we have the chic. Now, you can be a combination of those 5, but one of those 5 will be your main domain. And that said, how you use it and how you put this animal print together for you will depend on which style you are, which fashion persona you represent or represents you the best. And that's what you have to find out. Because one of the things that we all do, and we all do it up until a point, I think, everything that's new and trendy, we rush out and we get it. And we put it on and it's new and it's pretty and it's exciting, but then we go back to that closet after wearing it the first time, and something about it, it just doesn't gel, it doesn't fit, doesn't feel as good as it did when you bought it and brought it home and wore it that first time. And it doesn't feel right, and it doesn't fit right because it wasn't the right thing for you. It was new, it was pretty, it was trendy, and when you're younger, you can get away with that. But as we mature, you have to be a little bit more mindful of what, I'm just throwing this thing around here, what you're wearing and how you wear it. Remember that the fashions that you wear have to fit your body shape, your personality, your lifestyle, your career, and all of those elements. And that's why, for me, my friend, being an image consultant is more about a life stylist. It's supporting you in finding the right styles for you that fit you to the T. And when you take a look at this dress, now here's a silhouette of a dress that's very, very popular. And it's a dress that almost, depending on your arms and the shape and all of that, that almost any lady could wear. But not so much, I'm talking about the silhouette and the style of the dress, not the fabrication. And you can have that made up in almost any type of fabric that you want. By the way, the fabrics that you choose, that's very important. And know that chiffon, and I think I showed you one of the, let me just see if I can find that. Chiffon is making its way back into the fashion arena. That's not chiffon, but it's light and sheer. But I wanted to show, this is the chiffon jacket. This, by the way, because it's light It doesn't wrinkle, and you can have it any length that you would like it made in or purchased in. You can find these in the different lengths, and you can find it and wear it depending on you in so many different ways. And once you do that, you can see that. Here's something I want to share with you. I found this very interesting. Let me do this while I'm sharing with you. Animal prints are just one of the many ways that can give you the edge when you know how to wear them. And knowing how to wear them is important. And colors. I mentioned color. Back in the day, this blue and this paw print, 5, 10 years ago, you would never have seen even red. Blue, red, green, yellow, orange. Those colors were just not shown in animal prints. But today, purple, you name a color, you can find it in an animal print. So if your color range is more in the blues or the greens, you'll find an animal print in that color range that will highlight you. And here's what I want to read to you because I found this interesting in doing my research for you tonight. Animal prints are just one of the many ways that can give you that edge, as I said before, when you know how to wear them. And I'm not going to name the designer. I don't know why I shy away from names, but I do. One of our leading fashion iconic designers had this to say about animal prints, and it still holds somewhat true today. I want you to leave me your comments and tell me what you think about this. He said, to wear leopard, you must have a kind of femininity, which is a little bit sophisticated. If you are fair and sweet, don't wear an animal print. And so the connotation, my friend, seems to have always been that it's a bit sexy, a bit raunchy, and a bit daring, and a bit wild to wear animal prints. Well, that might have been back then, but not today. Now's the time to rewrite the rules and own it. And the choice is yours. You can own both of them. You can be sophisticated, you can be fair and sweet and demure, and you can be a little sexy and a little raunchy and a bit daring and a bit on the wild side, and wear your animal print the best way that fits you. Because today, with all of the conversation about women today, women have gone wild in a good way, while bringing out the best that is within them that was held back for so long for numerous reasons, which we're not going to discuss here tonight. But it's our time to wear whatever we want. Yet, you want to be assured that whatever it is that you're wearing, that it fits you, your body shape, your fashion style, your personality, your persona, and presents you in your best image. Because, my friend, it is our time. So that said, I'm going to just highlight through these. Once again, this is a phenomenal. Listen, my taste, your taste, doesn't matter. It's all about you. But I'm hoping that you will appreciate and see the value and the beauty in any and every and all the garments that I show you, whether it's for you or not. This is a great looking jacket, and it could be worn so many different ways. It's just smashing. If you like a little glitz and a little sparkle, and you like bold and daring, that's it right there. Accessories we know about. This bag is adorable. It's cute. It's sweet. It's good for any, every, and all. And something to think about. Another great looking bag. But you'll find these looks, these animal prints, everywhere you go. So you can have fun with them. Again, this bag. And shoes. I could have brought out more shoes, but really I wanted to show you more of the prints. But look to, if this is a heel that you wear somewhere, you walk in, and then you sit down right away, if you're an ageless, stylish woman, because you're not going to be standing around too long in a shoe like that, and the booty. But bear in mind, I think that's the end of that. Bear in mind that, jewelry. I didn't mention jewelry, did I? Jewelry, well, here's another for those who say animal prints are not for me, they don't fit my lifestyle, I don't like it, it's too this or it's too that, then you might just want a smidgen or a dash, or always bear in mind, you don't have to want any of it, because if it doesn't fit you, it doesn't fit you, and that's fine. You have to find what works for you. That's what signature style and stamping it to you is all about. It's not about whatever is popular, trendy, or current in the fashion market. It's about, is it right for me? Will it enhance and showcase me in the best way? That's all that you're interested in. And so if it's not doing that, I don't care what's in style or fashion, it's not for you. But if it is, it can be all but good. Let's see here. So sorry I missed the beginning. This looks very interesting. Well, thank you for that. I appreciate that. Let me get back in here. You missed the beginning, yet what you can do is put in hashtag replay and go and review and then get back to me. Because, excuse me, I got a frog in my throat. Because there is a lot of good information here. And you'll find it interesting. And the bottom line here, my friends, every time I come to you, it's always about what works best for you. And as much as we're talking about fashion and style, style before fashion, just because it's trendy, it's popular, it's a current fashionable trend, does not mean that you have to rush out and buy it. If it's not for you, it's not for you. Personally, it's never about me, but I share with you because I want to get to know you and I want you to get to know me. I happen to love animal prints. There's a lot in my makeup of drama. But yet I know that a lot of women don't wear it. I have a friend who she can't stand animal print. She said, ugh, when she sees it, I can see her nose and her eyes going in a different direction because they just don't play out for her. I understand that. I get that. Not everything is for everybody. And this is what we talk about. And that's why I'm saying to you, as much as being an image consultant, it's all for me and you about being a life stylist, supporting you and guiding you to finding the best looks for you and making it easy and comfortable for you. Most of you know that for me, technology, oh my goodness, I had an issue today. Thank God for friends. Thank God that you can get to people who get back to you and give you the answers that you need because technology just blows me away. It's not ever going to be the arena that I want to go and dance and sashay around in. Yet I'm here. Refuse to give it up because I do like a lot about it. And there's a lot about it that I'm not ever going to know. And I'm always going to need the experts and those who have the authority and the knowledge and the knowing about it more than I will ever have, no matter how much I study. And I want you to feel the same way about fashion. And for women, sometimes that's a little harder to do. I get that as well. You walk in that closet and there's tons and tons of things and you can never find something to wear, then that's telling you you need some help. Don't we all need help from time to time? Yes, we do. So that said, that's your call. I'm going to glide through these very quickly. I don't see any questions here. My Roz, I saw my Roz when I first met her. She had a Roz, I don't know if you remember, but you had on the most beautiful, stunning dress. I wish you'd send me a snapshot. I should have taken, I think I did take a snapshot of you in that dress. Roz has great style, and that dress was just rocking it in so many ways. I love that dress. I'll never forget you and that dress, Roz, just for as an aside. So here we go. This is a great looking dress. I want you to just look and see if it comes to mind for you the type of animal print it is. And bear in mind that everything can be shorter, can be longer, can be with sleeves. I just want you to be looking at the prints and seeing how they are made into whatever style or garment that they're made in and how that would fit you. That's all you're interested in right now. But I'm also going to point out things that almost every woman can wear something like this. Again, every woman, something like this. Every woman, something like this. Again, something like this, a blazer. Here, accessories, that's contingent upon. Here again, too many variables. Great looking bag, snakeskin. It all depends on you. And I don't know what happened to the jewelry. It seems to skip here every time. I can't find it. But you can get, all I want you to do is get a feeling for animal prints, whether it be a garment or an accessory, and find out which is going to work and fit you best. That's all that's important. And once you have that, you know it. And again, I'm going to end with this because this just cracked me up when I read it. And I'd like your comments on it. This iconic designer, fashion designer, you know, when I say iconic, they are. I think I slipped and said he before, but that's okay. You know, men rule the fashion industry. They really do. And that's not to say we have tons and zillions of female designers, but yet again, the male designers are at the top of the heap, top of the totem pole. So always keep that in mind. And even though many of them are iconic and phenomenal, as well as females, sometimes, well, don't we all miss the boat sometimes? We do. It happens. But this designer said that to wear leopard or animal prints, you must have a kind of femininity, which is a little bit sophisticated. Because if you are fair, sweet, and demure, you don't wear it. And so the connotation has always been that it's sexy, a bit raunchy, a bit daring, and a bit wild. I don't know why that just blew me away. I couldn't stop initially laughing, but then I got it. But now is the time for us, my friend, to rewrite that because it doesn't hold water anymore. Any and every woman who chooses to or wants to, regardless to her personality, she can be sweet, she can be fair, you see what I'm saying? And demure, and she can wear an animal print. It's just a matter of finding the right animal print for her. Because today, as I mentioned before, I'm being redundant, you know that's my middle name as well. Women, we have the right to go on the wild side. Why not? It's our time. And that means that you can wear whatever you choose, whatever you want to. The only thing you have to do is make sure it fits you, your personality, your body shape, your fashion style, and it exudes from you the greatness and the amazing persona that you are, the uniqueness that you are. Once you do that, you're on track. So, my friends, it's that time again. Thank you for being here. Always good to see you here. Hello, Beck. Good to see you here. What I'm going to do now is say so long for now and ask you to join me tomorrow night, Wednesday night, which is Wednesday night, Leading Ladies, Leaving Legacies, Living Legacies. What we're going to be doing is talking with a woman, a lady, who's going to be talking to you about an easy way to promote and market yourself and a fun way that you can enjoy and have fun with. And remember that the leading lady that we bring to you, we're all about trailblazers. We're all about women who are agents of change, purpose-driven, heart-centered leaders, and cosmic healers. You can be all of them, all of those combined. You can be none of them in the process of. It all depends on you. And also, before I say so long for now, I'd like it if you've not received, if you're coming back here for the replay, to type in hashtag replay so I'll know what you were here. And also to tag and invite your friends because we want to make them a part of the community as well. And if you're here for the first time, also you can type in style in the comments and you will be delivered your complimentary ebook, which is your beginning steps to style with joy and how you discover your signature style and stamp it to you. So thanks again for being here. See you tomorrow night, 7 o'clock, same station, same channel. Can't wait to see you then. Until then, be well. Take care of you first. Remember, you do the best that you can because it's only then that you're able to look after others. I enjoy it when I look out and see you here. Thank you for coming. I look forward to seeing you tomorrow night. Have a great evening. All the best. Cheers.